Hello and welcome back to Emery Board Productions. We're going to continue on today with a couple of premises, and one is that you never learn anything new in the abstract. You only can build on what you already know or schema you already have. And the other one that we're going to continue to build on is action language. Now in this case we're treating the subject of repeated addition, also known as basic multiplication, following several videos on simple addition. We'll go into more about why another time. But let's take a look at this simple problem here. We are on the west side of Maui, and dive instructors take visitors on night dives every once in a while. And in this case, they're taking night dives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. People go on night dives to see that living marine life that doesn't come out during the day, quite frankly. It's mysterious and a little bit spooky, but highly enjoyable endeavor. If we go on a Tuesday and Thursday each week of the month, how many night dives did instructors make in March? So the question is, how many dives? And if we slide down to our action language, we know that if we saw the last video on repeated addition, that the action language we're going to use for repeated addition is sets of. We have tea sets, we have sets of dishes, we have sets of golf clubs. This is a language pattern that kids will pick up right away and will help them with their conceptual understanding of simple math faster than some of the abstract symbols that we're going to see anyhow. The number sentence here would simply be 4 sets of 2. You might have to review with kids that there are 4 weeks in a month, but otherwise there it is. What is the math sentence that you're going to see in your traditional textbook that might have come out of Texas or California look like? It's going to look like this: 4 times 2. That's great. What's a times? Could spend a while explaining that. Your answer is simply 8, but your meaningful answer is 8 dives. Now if we go on over and use some of the manipulatives we've been talking about in previous videos, we'll just refresh your memory. This is a key for the C rods or Cuisenaire rods built on the base 10 system, and the whole pack of them is actually called Rorange. But let's see how this plays out for the child that really needs to start off with a manipulative in order to get the concept here. We said 4 sets of 2. Well, a kid that has had a chance to play with the C rods before and is better familiar with them than you or I actually will see right away that you want to make a train track with 4 sets of 2, and they'll start laying out train tracks like this. There's 3 sets, there's 4 sets, and in order to find the answer, you'll ask them, can you find one rod that is the same or the equivalent of that 4 train track set? And they'll go almost intuitively find the 8 and lay it down right side by side, only straighter than that. And by that method they will find that the answer is 8. You can talk about meaning and meaningful answers so that they know the answer is 8 dives. Now let's talk a little bit more about why this actually works. It works a heck of a lot better than someone saying to the kids 4 times 2 is 8, and you have to explain what times is. It's an abstract concept, and so what actually happens here is you've got one set, oops, wrong color, and let's get it a little thicker. You've got 1 set of 2, you've got 2 sets of 2, 3 sets of 2, and 4 sets of 2. It's by just joining these, really, 1 set joined with ... that you come up with the answer of 8 dives. And that is a conceptual meaning that can be absorbed with kids without you having to explain abstract concepts. Instead, they're building on the elementary addition concepts of joined with that they've already got. Thanks again for joining in to Emory Board Productions, and we'll continue our treatment of action language, never building on anything in the abstract, but only on things that you know, and manipulatives such as C-rods.